Metal. Hello and good day, kids. It is Todd from Toju Racing. Time for my Sunday chat, wrap-up, roundup, however you want to put it. Just going over things that happened this week, talking about some stuff for next week. So, last night was race night. Race night was fun. We only had 4 of us out of the 7 here, but that didn't matter. We still had a great time. I did crappy last night. You know, some days go better than others, so, you know, I didn't do very good. Actually, no, I take that back. Adam and I had a couple really good races. Once the race videos will come out later this week. There's one where we were like only, you know, 0.20 tenths of a second between each other, between him crossing the finish line and myself, on at least 2 races. But that's all good, you know. You can't win every time, right? What fun would it be if you did anyway? Dave actually took the hot rod class and the truck class, and I lost my truck cup, but that's okay. I'll try to get it back. Adam won the modified class and the GT class. The GT class was insanely close. It was really, really close. The Pagani nearly took him, but it wasn't actually running quite right. It had a couple problems. I gave it a little clean and tune this morning and actually found there was a hair, I think it was one of mine, wrapped around the axle. And I think that it was slowing it down, because then when I ran it, I actually was able to pull a greater lap time. So that's all good. But look for about probably 5 race videos. The GT, the modified class. The modified class is cars with updated motors, axles, all that good stuff that are faster than everything else, just to kind of keep it together. I'll go over that here in a sec a little better. The modified, the truck class, and the hot rod class. And then we did a couple other races that weren't class specific. We did do a GT race between the 4 Horsemen and the Ferrari. That was another really good race. We did one with my Kremer Porsche. I wound up screwing the video up on that, but I found that my Porsche was set 1 speed lower than the other car, so I've got that fixed. We're gonna do a rematch next time, Adam. So all right, so anybody who watched my chat last week's knows that you know, I had some concerns with, you know, my heart and all that, because I do have heart disease. I wanted to thank everybody for their wonderful, kind comments and supportive comments. It really meant a lot to me, and it's truly appreciated. You know, I still have discomfort in there that I don't understand, because, you know, they made me do a stress test and it was fine, and the echo and it was fine, other than the regurgitating valve. And a week ago this discomfort started. It's still there. I don't know. I got to talk to my cardiologist soon. I'm going to run it by him and my family doctor. We'll see what we find out. Anyway, I'm bearing with it and moving on, so, you know, that's all you can do. Busy unboxing week, considering we hadn't had any in a while. We did Dave's new Mercedes, which is a really nice car. That Sun Energy car. He wasn't here last night, so we didn't get to run the actual car in any races, but that car runs really nice, and it should turn out to be a really great car for Dave, which is awesome. Dave the Hat Man, that is. Then we did the unboxing of the Batmobile. That car is really cool. It's really cool. I'm not going to go into the Bat voice. Anyway, that was all in fun. You know, we like to try to have fun here. Slot cars are fun, so I did my Batman voice. It's gravelly, it hurts. That Batmobile is freaking awesome. I managed to take some of the, I had a spare set of Paul Gauge tires for the trucks, and it actually was able to get them on there, and I'm getting them trued up, and it really helped. And that thing's a runner. It runs really fast, and after the tune job and all that, I'm gonna do a video of me running some fast laps, maybe later tonight, with 4 cars that I still need to get on my timing board, which I'll go over when I do that video. Oh, then we had Adam's Daytona unboxing we did last night. That car is just beautiful. Huge car. It's long. I mean, it's really long. It's about 2 inches, 1.5 inches longer than my Roadrunner, but it is just a Roadrunner with, you know, that, you know, you guys know your Daytonas. They just added that front end on the front of the Mopar Roadrunner to give it the, you know, aerodynamicness for the stock car days, you know, back in the days of the Daytona, which is why the Superbird is called the Dodge version of the Superbird is the Daytona. So anyway, very cool car, and it's purple and yellow. So if you guys are into the Vikings skull, I think that's what they say. I'm not a big football guy, but hey, very cool. If you're into the Vikings, you could always put a Viking on the hood. It would look really cool, actually. The little hammer, yeah. You gotta love Norse guys, right? Okay, what else? What else do we got to talk about? Okay, so now that we got the Paul Gauge tires, a lot of these cars you can go through nearly the whole track just holding it down at the speeds that we run at. So I think it's time we pull the magnets out of there. I had them try my RSR Porsche, my 911 Porsche that I pulled the magnet on, and I think they liked it. I got to get them guys to warm to it. It's going to require a lot more skill, Adam, than just, going fast around the track. So you guys are going to have to get ready for that, because it's coming. You've been warned. All right. I don't know how good you guys can hear me on some of these videos. I've actually considered getting a Bluetooth lapel mic to go right here to help. I'm sure there's times where you can't hear me. What do you guys think about that? Should I get one? They're not very expensive. I'd certainly be happy to add one. Give me a comment down below, and I will certainly look at that and think about getting one. Okay. I want to say thanks to, well, let me background first. So I listened to several of the live chats, as a lot of you guys do, and I was listening to Marty Ford's chat a couple weeks ago, and he had that tire truer that he was given 3 of them by NP Labs. It's a new tire truer this guy just came up with. It's a really nice piece, and he did a giveaway, and I actually wound up winning one last week, which is hard to believe. I never win crap. So that was really cool. Anyway, that's going to arrive this week, so I'm going to do a video about the tire truer, and I wanted to say thanks to Marty and thanks to MP Labs for doing the giveaway and getting that shipped to me. I'm very excited and very happy. Couldn't be more happy about it, actually, because we need a tire truer for the Paul Gauges as well. A lot of them in there don't sit quite as well as they should on the cars, like a lot of them are kind of still a little bit concave, and you got to fix that. It's no good. I am going to find a link and put it down in the comments of the site for the tire truer where you can get it and where it's on sale. Marty posted a link. I'm going to find it, and I will get it down there in the comments. I guess they're sold out already, but go there, get it ordered, and that way the guy can produce more, and you can get that fine product out to other people. So I went for a walk earlier with Phoebe today, which is really funny. The funny part is when we came back, she was laying there behind me relaxing, and she blew out a couple loud farts. I mean, one of them was and the other one was and the second one was pretty smelly. So good job, Phoebe. She's right over there. Hey, hi, Phoebe. She's tired today. All right. Oh, while I was out walking, look what I found. $1 million. Yes, that's right. It looks pretty real, but it's not. It's got a bunch of stuff on the back of it. I'm not gonna go into that, but it's pretty cool that it's $1 million. It says it's not real and all that, but pretty cool. Always wanted $1 million, so now I got one. If only I could use it, I'd have a really big track. I'd build a pole barn just for a giant track. Okay. Oh, I was watching, I can't remember who it was. Oh, Mark's Slot Car Garage was doing a live, shout out to you, Mark's Slot Car Garage. He was doing a live race thing this morning, and his was an HO track, really sweet track. He had plexiglass guardrails so he could see through them. That's a really, really smart idea. I'm not sure how he did them, but that's just something to look into, I don't know if you guys out there have tried that or done it, but that's a really neat idea, being able to see through it, because there's nothing worse I hate than not being able to see my car. It makes you wreck. And he was running on an HO track, and these were the fastest cars I ever saw. I mean, even faster than when I was running my HO track. That 1,100 miles per hour to scale. Looked like it with these cars. They were streaks. It was so fast, I'm not sure how they controlled them. It was amazing. Great video, you guys. Very cool. Very cool. What's coming up this week? Like I said, we're gonna have about 5 different race videos from race night. Those will be coming up. I'm gonna do a video tonight, probably of just running some laps to get my speed times. It might be kind of interesting. There's 4 cars I still got to get on the board. I need to get the Batman Mobile and the Lancia Monte Carlo, the Worth Ford Capri, and my rear magnetless 911 Porsche RSR with the Golf livery. So that'll be tonight. I'm just going to do a video on that and then post it. I'm still not to the point of doing live videos yet. I need to look into it. I know I can do it off of my phone. I'm not ready to do that yet, but it's coming. It's coming. That's for sure. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and there will be a Tire Truer video this week. And I'm going to do a video of installing the Slot Invasion Scale Electrics slot on there. This is a little bit fiddly. I did it on my Pagani, and you have to cut the wires and then put new pins in, and then put the pins in with the braids. And what happened on the Pagani was the pins would pull out. I'm not sure why, but you know, that thing turns. Your fin and your wires are attached to that, and those things are just kind of shoved down in there. I wound up on the Pagani because I could not get them to sit in there, and I didn't know what to do, and I didn't want to, you know, use super glue or some crap like that. So I end up just slapping a little bit of hot glue on there, and that worked really well, and it's holding it in place, and it also seals up the electrical connections, because if you screw up these electrical connections on this one and get the blue and the green crossed, which I did, you will burn up your Carson chip, and that is a $44 mistake. So learn from my mistake, and don't be a dunderhead and do that. So yeah, that kind of sucked. Anyway, you know, and the one pulled out, and it almost touched the other one when it pulled out. The little the wire going down in the braid. You'll see when I do the video. So anyway, that's something you really don't want to happen, because, you know, $44 mistake, that's almost another car or another Carson chip. So, and I'm really starting to like the Scale Extra cars. That Batmobile cruises. My friend Mike's '67 Copro Camaro, that thing really cruises. He had trouble with it. It does take a little bit more finesse because they're a lighter car than a Carrera car. You know, the Carrera's cars get all that kinetic energy because they've got a little more weight to them. It makes it very different when you're cornering. You know, you got to let off a little bit more and all that. But once you learn how to drive them, they're very quick, and they accelerate really fast. And the detail on them is very cool. It's just too bad you've got to put a $44 chip in every car. And there's no way around that until somebody makes a cheaper chip. It'd be not, if the chip was like 25 bucks, it would be no big deal at all. And I guess 20 bucks more isn't that much, but I mean, that adds up if you want to get lots of cars. Like there's a Scale Extra Golf Cobra right now. I really would not mind getting. I really like the Shelby Cobras, and the fact that it's in the Golf livery is just badass. And it's you know, one of the ones that doesn't have the roof on it. Very cool. So I'd like to get that. Now we're gonna do a few shout outs here. There's quite a few. I try to catch everybody's videos. I don't watch as many videos as I should, just because time is premium, and I'm a busy guy with taking care of myself and my property and my garden, cooking, and you know what I mean. Life's busy. I'm sure all of you guys understand it. I don't even have kids, and you know, I can't imagine that. You have no time. So it would be cool though, because I can get together with my kids and, you know, get on the track. My nephew Adam, I think we're at my nephew Adam. My nephew Luke, who wants to be a supervillain, by the way, he shows great promise. Would love it, but he, alas, lives in New York, so, you know, it's too bad he's not closer, because he would be, you know, really dig it, and he's a super cool little guy. All right, a couple shout outs. Shout out to Dave from Slaughter. Dave does great videos. He's always got something interesting going on. Lots of cool mods and stuff like that. A shout out to Pat from Pat Slots down in Aussie land. Hey, how you doing there, mate? So Pat's a super cool guy. He's always got a great demeanor. Fun videos. If you don't like fun, don't watch Pat's videos. If you like fun, go check him out. Pat's a really cool guy. Slot Car Dojo, he does some great videos. Travis, that slot car guy. That guy is one of the busiest guys on YouTube with the slot car world. All kinds of different cars, testings, unboxings. Great channel, check it out. Eric, the Santa Slot Car Wild Man. He does a great little live chat every week. Slot Car Hub. OK Slot Car Testing. He does all kinds of great runs on his track of cars, testing them out, modding them, and what have you. Clearwater 124 down in Florida. Hey buddy, how you doing? Hope you're well. He's got a really cool track. Lots of scenery and landscaping on his track. It's definitely cool. Shout out to Doug Verbridge from Canada. How you doing, my friend? Shout out to Tara Watts. Shout out to Douglas Cook. He does some great videos. Shout out to HSF Racing. They have a sweet logo. I get it, buddy. A shout out to Harry from Slot Cars Latvia. Let me say that right. Harry's a good man. He does some great videos. He has an awesome four-car track. Scenery, great stuff. Check it out. Shout out to Ricky French. Shout out to Slot Valley Racing. They've got some great videos too. You should check out their channel. A shout out to, God, I can't talk today. A shout out to Boykinator. Boykinator. I get it. Very clever. I like it. Shout out to Drummer Boy 67, Perry 365, Dale 1. A shout out to him. He made a comment on the video. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Shout out to Three Rims Raceway. And again, another shout out to Mark's Slot Car Garage, who was running those insanely fast HO races. Very cool. You should check it out and watch it. So give those guys pages a check, give them a like, give them a subscribe. We're all out here trying to build our channel. We got a great community, so support the community if you can. You know, if not, you know, check out their videos and give them a thumbs up at least. So that's the very least we can do. So anyway, to all our slot car cowboys out there, I hope you enjoyed this little chat or indoor roundup. Like I said, look for some videos coming this week. There'll be the race videos. We'll do the time trial videos tonight with 4 cars, and I might start doing some ghost car races. People seem to like those, so if I get some time this week, I'll do a few of those and get a bunch of cars out there on the track. Den's working on, my producer, our video guy, Den Cameron, as other Dave likes to call him. He's working on a new trailer. The trailer we have right now is really loud at first. We're sorry about that. You got to remember that we're still learning how we do all this, and Den's learning his editing skills, but he's getting better all the time, and we appreciate his efforts and helping out the channel and the track. I've been friends with Den since high school. Funny story on that. We both started going to a new high school that was a vocational school, and I was a big video game player, and in the break room they had, I think it was Phoenix. They had a sit-down Phoenix, if you guys remember the Stern Phoenix game. I was super good at that game, and I was in there, and I played it for like 12 minutes, and how we met was, he's like, dude, you're in here every day playing this, and I want to play it, and I can't because you take too long, and we became friends and been friends ever since. I've had many great adventures together, and all that, so you gotta love it. Anyway, I think that's about it, everybody. So thanks for tuning in. And that's about it. See you later, Slot Cowboys. Race on. Metal.